Hey, how's it going, everybody? This is INetCoder. Welcome to my first episode. Hopefully, we're going to have a whole lot more coming your way real soon. One of the very first things that I kind of want to get into is just a quick intro. I'm INetCoder. I actually came about a Discord server. And effectively what a Discord server is a video chat text kind of application, and I run across a group 24/7 Discord. It's a Discord server that's on there, and so effectively some really good people out there, Pamphlet Anon and Radix Verum, two real good people out there. Husband and wife that started a 24/7 channel, and they do that on the Discord. They stream that over to YouTube, and they've really gotten through to a whole lot of different people. And so anyway, I want to give them a quick shout out. But effectively, what it is, it's real news. It's not this fake MSM stuff that I guess we've been so brainwashed to, but it's real stuff, okay? So anyway, I just want to give you guys a quick holler out there, Pamphlet. But yeah, so me, I'm a lifelong software developer, and I've been doing computers like for a very, very, very long time. And what I'm doing here with this channel is I'm putting together information, real news that I'm going to be bringing all you guys. Okay, I got some really, really good people behind me, and you'll be meeting them shortly. But the thing is like trying to understand what is going on in this world is so difficult to do if you don't know your way, like around the internet and how to find information, right? The good news is for you guys is that you now meeting me and this whole team of people, which you'll be meeting, we actually do know how to get around the internet. And we can actually go and get you information that the mainstream media would never tell you. They would never report on. The information that we're going to bring you is going to be factual information. It's going to have reference materials, and it's going to have sources that you could actually follow up on yourself, right? We'll provide linkages and all that stuff to the information we'll bring you in subsequent episodes. So anyway, I just want to welcome everybody, definitely to this first episode. So the big thing for me is, it's about supporting the patrons. If you're here, you're probably a patron already, right? And that just means what? That means right now, whether you know it or not, we're in the second American Revolution. And thank God for us, we actually have a president and administration that actually cares. They care about this fractured government of ours. They care about the American people, us, right? They care about that. And everything has gotten so swampy, okay? Very, very swampy. And so now it's all about the elite people and the money and that influence, right? And that's been going on for generations, and it's just infected everything, and the way that everything runs is based on, all of that influence. And so effectively what you're seeing and what you're going to be seeing in coming months and years is the fact that these people are going to be held to account finally, okay? This is going to fix our country, guys. It's going to fix the world, but it's going to fix our country first and foremost, right? So anyway, it's a real exciting time, okay? And this is going to be one of many outlets, right, where you can actually get real news, right? It's not going to be the buffered stuff. Some of the stuff, is going to be easy to handle. Some of it isn't. Some of this material that we're talking about is so disturbing that any sane person would have an issue with it. But we're going to bring it to you nonetheless, because it's what's happened, right? It's what's been happening, right? And these are the people that are involved in it, okay? We're going to be doing this stuff. And I just want to let you know, we're not going for the shock and awe. We're not going for anything like that. We're just going for, let's find the facts. We'll go wherever the facts take us, okay? And then we'll bring that information to you. For a future overview, we're going to be kind of digging in to the connecting points of all these different people, these elite people. Some of them are elected officials, right? Some of them you may have never heard of, and it's completely extended, really worldwide, okay? So those are the types of things that you can look forward to that we're going to be doing. And anyway, it's a real exciting time, right? We absolutely have a great group of people that's backing us up here, okay? And there's so many people out there, maybe in your life, that doesn't believe, maybe that, hey, this is the Second American Revolution. Maybe they believe everything's just fine. But maybe they're sitting in front of the television too much. And maybe they're still, more or less a victim of this programming that's been going on with television. You look at the mainstream media, and that's what they do. They actually control the narrative. And there are some reporters out there, that have actually been caught saying that, their job, right, is to control what you think. Okay, so just let that sit in for a minute, right? If they're going into this and they're making these kind of statements, it's a pretty it's a pretty showing statement, for somebody to make that. But anyway, so the big point that I'm getting at is that, we want to bring the news, right, in the most real fashion, right, that has been delivered. That is the goal of what I'm doing. That's the goal of what we are doing, okay? Again, the team of people that are behind me are phenomenal people, right? And you're going to get to know them, okay? This is just my first kind of introduction episode, and I definitely appreciate you guys watching, okay? And so, without, kind of leaving you guys like empty-handed or anything like that, what I would like to do is I'd like to give you guys just a couple tech tips. Again, these tech tips are in the area of a regular PC or IBM compatible PC. So if you're a Mac guy or gal, you can go ahead and shut this off. But I'll just give a couple tech tips, and you may find it to be real useful. But if you are a Mac person, I'm going to first get into, more or less using your search engine probably a little bit more efficiently than probably you may know. But if you do, that's okay too, because a lot of people may not know this stuff. So what I'll do is I'll pull up, if I can find it. Hang on, there we go. I'll pull up the Google search engine, okay? And so the Google search engine, most people use Google to do their searches. But the thing that you have to realize is, like, if you're looking for, we'll just give an example of, latest news, right? So what happens is you can scroll down this list and you can see, there's just an endless amount of information. And the way it works is the people that pay money and that are linked to the most are the ones who actually show up first. Well, you ever consider that these particular results, right? So 7 digits is 1 million, right? So this is like 1 billion hits, right? So when you think about it, that's a lot of results, okay? So just say that, as an example, the information that you're really looking for is somewhere around, I don't know, the 5 or 6 million mark, right? So if this was a 5, right, that is the kind of information you were actually looking for. Okay, so anyway, that search technique, really kind of blows, because you can't really find anything like that. But one of the tips that you may not know is that utilize quotes, right? You could type in a phrase, right? So you can say, I don't know, as an example, top Amazon book sales. So what I just did is I just typed in something that I just got 2 hits on. Okay, just 2, not a billion, but 2. Okay, so you can access like this here. This is like images for the top book sales, and that'll actually take you off to other places. And then so anyway, it just kind of gives you an example of how you can narrow down your search, right? If we use another example, maybe that wasn't the best example, but you're looking for I don't know, something like I don't know, coming up blank. So just say that you're looking for who was fired from FBI, right? So now, when you're searching for that, you still got 16,800,000 results, right? But again, because you're so specific, right? On this particular day I'm making this video, of course, Andrew McCabe got the boot, okay? And if you didn't know, he's like number 2 in the FBI, and he used to work directly for James Comey, who was more or less the head of the FBI. So anyway, that's just an example. And so you can also combine multiple quoted things together, right? So you can do and add Comey in there as an example. So it's going to include results for James Comey's firing. It's going to include results for this. So as you can see, you can really kind of get finite with your searches. Now, granted, you still got 9,600,000, right? But it's still a whole lot less than a billion. Okay, just as an example. So hopefully that little tip helped you guys, and hopefully as you're out and about on the internet and there's specific things that interest you, you want to follow up on, you can actually do that. And just also as an example, you can change this and to or, right? So effectively, anding 2 items together will give you both of the results together, right? However, when you OR them together, right, it's one or the other. Okay, so, but anyway, there's a lot of things that you can do there. In addition to that, if you've got a headset or a microphone on, right, you can also kind of search by voice inside of Google. So that's the first tip, okay? Hopefully, if you guys got more questions, just please leave them in the comments of the video, and I'll try to get back to them as soon as I can. So that's the first tip. The second tip is a pretty cool tip. Okay, that for some, or this search one may have been cool for some, but probably not for most. But this next one is pretty cool. A lot of people don't know this. Okay, just say that you get a video. Okay, somebody sends you a video of some format and your video player doesn't play it. I don't know how many people have run into that, but quite frankly, I've run into it quite a bit. Or maybe it's an audio file, right? It's some kind of weird format that, your media player doesn't handle, right? Or it tells you, Kodak not found, or can't play it, or whatever other reasoning that it might give you. Well, one of the things about Google, right, is that it can pretty much play any kind of media type, right? And I can give you an example right now. Okay, so right now, as you guys see, we're on the Google result page from that last search. So what I'll do now is I'll open up my Windows Explorer, which is, more or less I'm actually going into my file system is really what it is, and where I actually have some songs. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick the file, whatever file that is, and I'm going to drag and drop it, and I'm going to drop it right there where Google is. Okay, that's what I'm going to do, and watch what happens, guys. Okay, so I drag it right and drop it. So there you go, and not going to play too much of it because there's copyrights and all that stuff, but that kind of gives you an idea, okay, of what it is I'm talking about. So there's a tip, and it'll do video files, it'll do audio files, it'll do all kinds of stuff. So believe it or not, Google's a whole lot more powerful than most people think. And again, we're still in Google. I can actually hit my back button and go back to those results. Okay, so it kind of gives you an idea. I actually did use Google to to actually play that particular audio file. It'll work on video files, like I said, but I'm not going to get into that. But hopefully that tip helps you guys. And again, if you got any comments, suggestions, likes or dislikes, I know my audio quality's got a little bit of background noise in it. I do apologize for that. But yeah, if you got any kind of comments or anything, please comment on the video, and make sure you subscribe. We've got a lot more coming, guys, and I really do hope that you will join us for the subsequent episodes, because the information that we're going to be delivering, it's going to be real exciting, and it's going to be real news. So again, thanks a lot, and we'll see you the next time.